Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hello and welcome to our Let's Grow Together series again, where you see us today is four beautiful ladies who are bossing it here on the online space. Welcome. I'm hoping that you are excited to see us like we're excited to be here. And if you're not here now, you're going to see this after some hours. Welcome again. We have, let's just ignore the feedback. We'll ignore the feedback and just keep going. So today we have a beautiful topic for you that we're going to tell you how visibility was for us. If you see us here on the screen, we're not always like this. You never know. Maybe even now we are still, hiding under the table before we come on the screen. So we're going to share with you how visibility, us being here, has been like in case someone is just where we didn't feel anywhere near being on the screen with you. So, as I've said, we've got four ladies. I'll quickly introduce myself and then I'll let all these boss ladies introduce themselves and go straight into the topic. My name is Notando Kumalo. I'm a mother of two. I live here in the UK. Originally, I'm from Bulawayo in Zimbabwe. Professionally, I'm a registered nurse. I've been doing that for a long time here in the UK, but now I'm a full time online business owner. That makes me come here on the screen and talk to you. Without further ado, I'll let Sister Davina introduce herself and take the topic.
Thank you, Sisi. I'm Notando. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another session of our Let's Grow Together live series for season 2 for 2026. The year of, I would say, for a lot of us, is the year of milestone. My name is Davina. I'm from the beautiful islands of Fiji. And by passion, I'm an online business owner. By profession, I'm a corporate finance professional who has nearly 20 years of experience in different environments. I currently work in the supply chain. I will give a little bit about myself. By responsibility, I have been looking after my loved ones, an aged grandparent, parent, special needs brother, and my siblings here in New Zealand. And in today's, I would say, in today's topic and today's how we're looking at life, visibility is something for me that was never my cup of tea when growing up. I was a very introvert person. I never used to love doing photos, videos, anything because I was very camera shy. And when starting this digital online business for the last 2 years, I the main reason I joined was for, when I lost my loved one, a friend who I had known for nearly plus 15 years, saw their journey. One day I was given a phone call while I was shopping, and what happened was I was told by the immediate family member that my friend passed away. I even couldn't go to the funeral because I was not aware when it was. And when I saw the journey of in the corporate environment, how you struggle to even negotiate a salary increase, you have to justify what impact and value you add to the company. Nobody sees this, and in any corporate environment, any profession you walk in, no one will see the real impact and value unless until you come back to yourself and say, what impact and what difference am I making towards my work and moving forward? And I can add in my profession an increase in my pay packet. We as finance individuals always have to do the long hours in terms of proving ourselves, getting excluded from our family commitments and priorities. I had occasions where my mom, I used to spend time with my loved ones, where I used to be in my room doing work at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. My mom will take out dinner and it will be sitting there while they're watching the television, and I can't even join them because of my work. And I was a very camera shy person even growing. So when I lost my best friend, when I came to even New Zealand, I lost a lot of immediate family, a lot of friends that I went to school with, my best friend back home in Fiji. That made me realize that in my career I have to change something, and it's like a version of myself. I had to let it go. And that is when I stepped out of my safety zone. I went onto the online space. I'm using social media to create a brand awareness as myself, to reaching out to everyone who I know, friends, family, and relatives, whoever's going to watch the live and the replay. I appreciate your time, but I have this message that time waits for nobody. Time is your valuable asset and commodity. Don't give it away that easily to anyone when you are not even valued and appreciated. Know what is your worth by self validating yourself. Never expect anyone to do this, and create your own brand through this online business, because that's the raw you. And I never mattered my cultural, I come from a very Indian oriented cultural background. I had to step up my safety zone and do this online business, which I'm very blessed to have as my go-to, and confined in my business partners as well. So that is it from my side, Sisi Notando. I pass it on to Sisi Sita. Over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Davina. It's quite an interesting topic to discuss today. Before I can get to that, my name is Sita. I am a mom, or Stabile. I'm a mom and a nun as well. I live here in the UK with my family, originally from Zimbabwe, from Bulawayo to be precise, although I grew up in the rural areas, which is Lower Gwelo. So I am a nurse by profession, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. All my life, I have lived to try and help others, to make sure that someone is okay. And I think about myself later on. And even when I came to this country, my nursing was always a dream job or dream work. But since I have been doing this nursing career, I realized that I needed something different, something that I could do, something that will give me that time to be with my family. Because as Sister Venus has said, time is so precious, but the time lost, you'll never recover that. And I was missing so much time to be with my family, especially my children. I was missing a lot of activities in school, or missing to be with them at home. Every time in the morning, they wake up, they go to school, I come back, they are going to bed, and I never seen my children. And I think they missed me, but they wouldn't say, because I needed to put the food on the table. So I ended up being on this space, online space. If I can say it was exciting, that is the opposite. Yes, maybe I was excited to find something new, but starting it was really scary, because it was something new to me. Being online, being seen by everybody, that wasn't me. I was so shy, I was scared, and I was worried about what people would say. Every time when I put my picture there, I will always think, oh, people might say something negative, and how will I feel? I'll be so scared, because it's global. There are some people who are just there, miserable, just there to say nasty things to people, even if you haven't said anything to them. And I said to myself, you know what? I've decided to do this. I've chosen to do this. What I do is my business. I'm running my business. Whoever has got issues, it's their issues, not mine. It's me that put food on my table. If there isn't any food, it doesn't bother them, but it will bother me. So I continued doing what I'm doing, and I'm so grateful and proud of myself that I've managed to move from my comfort zone to do something I never thought I would do in my life. And I am doing it here. I am here talking to someone that might have been in the same place where I was, scared of anything that comes in front of you, especially being online or being seen by other people. This is where life is. This is where everyone is doing things now. If you are scared to be online, I don't know where you are doing your shopping. You shop online, but you don't care whatever that shop will say about you when they so see what you've put in your basket. It is like that. If you are able to shop online, you are able to do your business online, because that shopping that you have put in your basket will be scrutinized by someone and posted it to you. So it's the same. So if you're out there, hop online. That's where life is. That's where our future is. Everything is going online. There won't be any traditional businesses out there. We had our major stores, department stores, all of them have gone. They are now online. So if you are looking, start focusing online. Instead of scrolling, reading other people's stories, let people be looking for your own story. Thank you so much. I will hand it over to Sister Christabel to share her own.
Oh, thank you so much, Sister. Thank you so much, Davina, for everything that you have said. My name is Christabel Zanele Makubalo. I also come from Zimbabwe. I come from Lower Gwelo, to be precise. I'm a nurse by profession. I live here in England. I came a few years ago. As a nurse here, I'm also a mother of 3 boys. I'm a wife, and I'm still working as well. So while I was working like that a few years back, you know, we got some responsibilities, and you know, when you are trying to work and trying to help as a breadwinner back home, things kept on piling. I need to be with my family. I also need to meet all the bills here. And at some point, I had a wake-up call when one of my siblings had an accident, and we had to pay huge amounts of monies for the surgeries for him, and we had nothing. We had to pay. It was soon after paying our immigration monies as well. So it was really difficult for me. And when I sat down afterwards, because I was left in debt, so I sat down with myself and I thought, oh, I think I should do justice for myself and find something to do. I didn't want any traditional business because I had done it before. I had sold, I used to sell clothing. I would go to friends, and also when I sat down, I thought I can do this traditional, you know, continue with the traditional businesses, order clothes from other countries and sell them to friends. But I thought of begging friends, begging everyone, you know, even if they don't fit, I'd be like, oh, this is a nice dress, it fits you, and the color, oh my goodness. And I thought, oh, how long will I keep doing that? And then when I looked online, when I found this business, I thought, oh my goodness, this business is very good. But when when my mentor said, oh, I'll be advertising, I'll be online, or I'll be on social media, then I asked her, you know, I was like, oh my God, you say I'll be, how am I going to, you know, how am I going to do this? Because I know just being a wife, sitting at home, cooking for my husband, if ever I'm, you know, not even online, if ever I'm in front of people, probably to be at church or, you know, at school or learning or anything else, not this huge thing that is worldwide. I was so scared. I was so scared of everything, what to do, what to say, language barriers, different languages, and my English as well. I was like, I can communicate in English, but probably when it comes to business, I don't know what to say. And she was like, oh, no, don't worry. Well, we are going to train you. We have a step-by-step video-based training. And the system is automated, so you won't struggle. So when I started, I was so scared, but now I'm so excited about it. Every time I come online, I'm so excited. I know that I'm doing something that will bring food on the table. Being scared, being on my comfort zone wasn't helping me because it did not pay my bills. So now I came out of my comfort zone. So if you come out of your comfort zone and get all the training, the system is really good. It's automated, so you won't struggle. It will be working while you are busy doing things that you like. You'll be present. Now I'm present with my family every time when I need to, because I know that the system is working on my behalf. So these are the things that hinder us from doing things that can help us in the future. So if you are seated as well there thinking that you'll find something that is more comfortable. Comfort is not comfortable until you do something that you have never done before. I've also done something that I've never done before because I needed something new. I needed to save my life. So I think that's all that I have for today.
Thank you, Sister Krista Kell, Sister Davida, Sister Star. Thank you so much. Like you've heard it, we always scared, we always uncomfortable, and we're always excited all at once. You know, when we first saw the business, we're so excited of the possibilities. But when the realization came now that actually you're gonna be online on the screen, our fear hit big time. And when we first came in, we were so uncomfortable, you know, looking at yourself on the phone there, you know. No one was comfortable. But the thing that kept us here is the reason why we started the business. And for you as well, when you are scared, if you are feeling all those emotions, it is normal, it's natural. The thing that has to drive you is your vision. Why did you want to start the business? Or why do you want the business? Or why do you want an extra income? Because we are all used to blending in. We are used to feeling like part of a team, part of a group, like stepping out, being here. It's like we're breaking the rules, you know, of your financial company there, of the nursing, the NHS. You feel like you're breaking rules even if you are not. But the thing is, you have to do something for yourself, because the brain will scream that stop, and the people will scream, the family will scream. But make sure your inner self is the one that is ruling, telling you to move forward, to keep going, keep being uncomfortable in the comfort that you are in. Because once we start being comfortable, it needs to move. Once we are comfortable on the screen, we'll do something different. Now we are sitting here uncomfortable. So if you see us standing, it means we're comfortable now, Cindy. So thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us later on. If you're going to catch us on here, if you've got questions or anything you want us to discuss, please feel free. Just put it here so that next time when we come in here, we are giving you value of the things that you want us to share with you. Thank you so much. See you again next week, same time. It's bye-bye for now.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.